We got tickets, kids. We got tickets.
We are here at the Pacific Coast Sportfishing Show, Southern California's biggest show, all about fishing, and it's all about spending money.
Let's go look at some cool stuff. Hopefully we're gonna find some awesome fishing things, and maybe we'll talk to some interesting people about what their products are for 2026.
We will do that. Along the way, we'll spend some money.
Let's do this.
How's it going, everybody? Jojo here from Rifles, Rods, and Broads, and we are here at the Pacific Coast Sports Fishing Festival.
Heck yeah.
Kim, what's up, man?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Good stuff.
I was excited to meet you just because
dude.
Our passion's all about sport, all about surf fishing.
Right.
And your channel is just fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for posting what you post. I know a lot of people that are getting into it, they follow you and they watch to see what they need to do.
Yeah.
And I think the good thing about it is that you make it so easy, right?
Oh, appreciate that.
So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to and in terms of like your surf fishing this year. So
well, it's still early in the year, but so I actually have been on a Baja kick. So I've been going down to Baja. I went down the first time in November, and I've been down a couple times since. So that's been like a whole new world. The guy that's been taking me down there has been like, we go off the beaten path. We're literally camping on the beach. We're like 20 miles off the main road.
Nice.
So that's been a whole new thing. So I've been doing that like about once a month. So I haven't been able to hit the local fishery as much.
Yeah.
But
well, I can tell you what, there hasn't been much that has been coming out.
Well, the winter time.
Spotty.
It's been slow.
Spotty,
Okay. Yeah. The good news is that it's winter. It's spring now.
Yep.
The Grunion run is finishing up tonight, I think.
Yep.
The very first Grunion run. So that's kind of the unofficial kickoff for halibut season.
Yep.
So March, April runs around, the halibut coming close, the Grunion runs start happening. So I'm actually super excited to actually start grinding again to go to that halibut hunt.
And when it comes to when the hallies start biting, what is it that you're gonna have at the end of your rod? What's your go-to?
I mean, if you know my content, 95, maybe 98% of the time, I got a Lucky Craft Flash Minnow on.
Oh yeah.
I love throwing the Lucky Craft Flash Minnow 110, the 115, and the 130. I like throwing the jerkbait, and but yeah, I mean, the drop shot is highly effective. If you're just starting out, I think that's definitely a recommended technique to go with, just because it's very forgiving style of fishing. So, but yeah, I love throwing the Lucky Craft.
I'm always jealous in your videos as you're walking down the aisles and it's just like all kinds of colors of Lucky Craft. Boom, 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 boom.
It's fun. I mean, the thing with I guess like we're at the PCS show. It's all about like these lures catch us as much as the fish, you know.
Oh yeah.
So,
heck yeah. I gotta watch out on my credit card limits.
That's
before
right.
My wife finds out.
That's right.
So what have you guys been targeting down in Mexico?
A little bit of everything. So there's a Pacific side and there's a Cortez side. So on the Cortez side, the primary species has been Cabrilla. So that's captured my heart. Like, there's something about getting a big one to bite in shallow water. It's like super addictive. So I'm all about the Cabrilla on the Cortez side. Sierra mackerel too is super fun. And then on the Pacific side is similar to what we have in SoCal.
Yeah.
We had like a really wide open yellowfin croaker bite. There's Corbina. We had like an insane halibut fight down there.
Wow.
I think we pulled like 9 legals in like an hour and a half one time. So like super fun on the Pacific side. So.
And is this like the first time that you've really gone down south of the border on a regular basis?
In this style. So I've gone down there to fish like the Tony Reyes off like the Pongas and the boats.
Yeah.
This is the first time like dedicated shore fishing.
Nice.
And like we don't have a guide or anything, like we're our own guide,
Yeah.
finding our own fish. So that sense of exploration is super fun for me too.
Nice, man. Well, we got to have you on the podcast one day. And if ever you're out in the islands in Hawaii, I'll hook you up. So Benji, where can we follow you?
I'm just at BenjieKimFishing, my first and last name with fishing. That's on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Awesome, man. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to make the time you invited me, but keep in touch. Yeah, maybe we can make it happen.
Sounds good, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, good stuff.
How's it going, everybody? Jojo here from Rifles, Rods, and Broads. And again, we are here at the PCS show, the Okuma booth. And we have John Bretza here, the VP of Product Development. John, thanks for joining us for a little while.
No problem. Glad you guys joined us in the booth.
Oh, enjoying everything that you've got. So if you don't mind, there's obviously a lot that we've got going on here. So if we work our way from one end to the other end, which I think a lot of our viewers are interested in, the Makairas, you know, if you've ever heard of them. What do we have going on at Okuma?
Well, first off, what you got here in your hands, I built this rod specifically for the show. So this is a promotional rod that's built off the same blank that we use for the PCH rail rods, just some different componentry. If you buy a Makaira here at the show, you get this rod, roughly a $200 retail value. You get it free here at the show.
And in terms of product development and marketing, Railzilla, you can't get any better than that.
We tried to be a little more fun with that name, and kind of resonates with anglers here.
So in terms of like Okuma sport fishing, obviously very big here on the West Coast. You guys even have a Hawaiian custom. I'm born and raised in Hawaii, so I know exactly what that rod's for. That 11 footer's for the Minpachi. Oh man, the Veil. So we start here and we've got our spinning reel combos, and then we work our way down and we go into more conventional.
Sure, yeah. We'll show you right here. One of the hottest reels that we got here at the show is this one right here, the Rockway SI. The SI stands for surf inshore, right? So it's a multi-purpose reel for inshore fishing. What's amazing about this reel is the pricing. Comes in at right around that $100 retail price point. It's a sealed reel. It's got what we call hydro block. So it's got seal on the drag system, 2 on the top of the pinion gear, as well as on the side. So you're not gonna submerge this reel, but for everyday use, it's a splash guard to make sure you don't get water to infiltrate the reel.
I was just talking to Benji about it, and he loves using this
So
thing.
Benji's been fishing this. It's very lightweight. The body and side plate are injected carbon fiber, so very stiff, it's not gonna rust. And really important here is that you got the screw-in machine aluminum handle, but you also have a full carbon fiber drag system. All right around $100 price tag, and we do it anywhere from a 2,000 up to a 5,000 size.
And that's one of the main important things. We're a part of the Redondo Rod and Gun Club in the South Bay of California.
Right.
And I always try to get as many people into surf fishing as I possibly can. Again, being from Hawaii, coming up here, it was just like, okay, surf fishing was gonna be my jam.
Yeah.
And when I saw these come out, I was like, oh, this is a really nice reel. So this is fantastic. I may actually pick one of these up, okay? And take this also to Alaska.
Yep.
Besides the surf fishing, I think this would work perfect.
So just like you said, any type of saltwater environment, this reel's gonna be optimized for that. And there's no reason why you can't fish in freshwater. If it can hold up in saltwater, you can of course use it in the freshwater environment. But just like you said, the Hawaiian custom rods are very popular. Our Rockway rods for the surf, as well as our SST rods. And so if you're familiar with the Rockway rods, we can walk over there real quick.
Yeah, the SST travel rods is what I was. I'm gonna have 2 of those.
I don't think I have the exact rod, but the Rockway SI, they're all the same configuration, built for the Southern California surf fisher market, right? Very lightweight, minimalized reel seat. You got the nice deep press guides and zirconium inserts. But then, you know, it's very responsive. You feel how light that rod is.
Oh, yeah.
And so what will be coming out here in about a month and a half, we're introducing a 9'7" 2-piece medium heavy in this configuration. And then around June timeframe, that rod's been so popular showing around our local dealers that we took that same 9'7" medium heavy, and we're making a travel rod, and we're doing it both a medium and a medium heavy, 3-piece travel rod that'll come in a protective case.
Wow, when is that coming out?
Mid-June.
Mid-June?
Yeah, so something to really look forward to.
Okay, so if I'm leaving in July, on July 16th,
we should have it for that time frame.
That is perfect. I'm gonna wait for that. We will keep in touch, and I'll definitely look forward to that. Because traveling to Alaska, I was looking for that 3-piece travel rod to where it can break down easy. I can still carry it on the plane. I'm not gonna have to worry about it, because one of the scariest things traveling is checking in your rods.
For sure.
And I don't want to do that.
And one of the things Okuma is known for is originally we had our Nomad series inshore rods. We changed them over to the Voyager Signature series. Very, very popular. And it just made sense. The Rockway for California, that's our #1 selling rod, the SI series, since we brought it out. Honestly, we can't build enough right now. We bring in more and more, and they keep selling out. So
I'll tell you what, just being an avid fisherman and surf fishing on the beach, I see a lot of people using them while surf fishing.
Nice.
And yeah, it's a great rod. So this
And
is just
based on
fantastic.
your background, we're talking about Southern California, but these are starting to take off in Hawaii for us right now for Minpachi. So,
Oh yeah.
so not only these, but also the Hawaiian Custom in this market. Both
Yeah.
do really well.
Yeah, no doubt. And also too, at the PCS show, you guys are running a special on these. So if you buy a Rockway combo with the reel, you guys are giving away a free gear as well, huh?
Correct.
Awesome. Okay, so we've moved on from the spinning reels, and here we go. We got our more conventional models, and the jigging game is strong now in Southern
Yes, it
California. Over the past couple of years, there's just been an explosion. So how have you and Okuma adapted to the need of the anglers here in California?
So we built what we feel is the ultimate reel at the ultimate price point, right?
Okay.
For these reels. This is a Tesoro Jigging Reel, and it comes right now at 2,000, but we have a 1,500 size coming out in September. So your viewers are the first to hear that.
Nice.
So that's being introduced at the
You heard
ICAST
that
show.
right here, right now.
5.5 to gear ratio, so it's perfect for that intermediate between vertical jigging, like speed jigging, and slow pitch. And so the 2,000 size comes in both a right and left hand retrieve. You'll see it's got a massive power handle. You can adjust in 2 different positions. Real nice offset handle, similar to the T-bar.
Yep.
And what's great about it, it's got a triple anti-reverse system. So it's got a double stack one-way roller bearing. So you get, instant stopping power, but double stack, it doubles your stopping power, right? A one-way roller bearing can only hold a certain amount of pressure. This is going to double that amount of pressure. In addition to that, you have a backup ratcheting anti-reverse. So if something was to ever happen and that failed, you have a backup system, but you got
One is
a
none,
triple
2
threat,
is
right?
1.
Triple threat anti-reverse. And then the other great thing about this reel is the drag system. So we talked about the Makaira being on both sides,
Yeah.
on the right side of the spool. This drag system actually has carbon washers on the left and the right side of the spool.
Okay.
So you're getting push from both sides. So similar to a car brake, it's not going to pull to one side. It's going to be very stable, very smooth. But the biggest thing is heat dissipation. You want to reduce heat.
That's important.
By doubling your drag system surface area, it's going to reduce the amount of heat, keep your drag running smooth. And then, might be hard to see the anglers on the video, but you can see the cutouts here. So when you're jigging and you don't have a level line, you got to use your thumb. People get excited, maybe they hook a fish all the way down the bottom, and they might bunch up in one area. That's going to give you a little additional room to make sure that doesn't happen. And just like we talked about on Makaira, the 17-4 grade stainless steel gears are inside this reel here too. Big, massive gearbox. And as we said, this is dedicated for a jigging reel. So what you see here, that is not a clicker. That's a spool lock system. So if you're fishing over basically a reef or a wreck, you're gonna catch a fish closest to that structure, right?
Yep.
But if you're getting stuck, you don't want to lose that expensive jig. You pop that thing down, spool lock, maybe you end up bending the hooks, but you get your jig back. So that's the purpose of that design. And you can see, as far as ergonomics go, you notice there's a little finger deal. You put your hand on there, so when you're jigging, real comfortable. So when you're palming it, just gives a lot of ergonomics to that reel.
And again, as far as the Okuma warranty goes, what's the warranty that you guys have on this?
So this one comes with a 3-year warranty and comes in right around, I think it's $399. But remember, this is a 2000. We'll also have a 1500 coming out in a few months this year.
Okay, John. So as we kind of creep up the ladder here, we're going to head over to the Makairas, and we're going to talk about the big boys.
Yeah, we're going to look at our flagship product, what everybody's talking about for tuna, and we're going to show you the limited edition Yellowfin Tuna Reel. First peek here at the show. Nobody's seen it up until this point.
Let's head on over there. Okay, so John, let's talk about the Makaira line, and something that caught my eye. Just look at the beauty of this. So what do we have in terms of like the saltwater fishing, the SoCal, sport fishing scene? It's going to be big this year. Last year was a great year, large size tuna. And I know a lot of people were working with Makairas just based on the quality, the great quality of the reel. What do we have new for 2026?
Well, what's super exciting here that we're at PCS. Just last week, the first bluefin tuna of the year was caught down in Ensenada. Very close to home. So we're excited. We're hoping we're gonna have a big offshore year here in the local market. The Makairas, we started with a gold. We offer the matte black, gunsmoke, as well as silver. The sizing is all pretty much the same, with the exception of a year ago we added a standard 80, which is an open top. Great if you want a bigger reel for kite fishing, or deep drop for swordfish without an electric reel. But what we're doing this year is we have a limited edition run, the Yellowfin Tuna. So that'll resonate with all those California anglers, right?
Oh yeah.
We all love Yellowfin Tuna. So you can see the inspiration on the side plate, but the coloration, the blue, the gold to the silver. And we're gonna do this in all the most popular sizes from a 15T on up. And these will be available around July timeframe, but we wanted to give everybody a sneak peek here at the show.
Oh, that thing's a beauty.
As I'd said, it's a limited run, one time. When they're gone, they're gone. So if you really like this, there's a lot of Makaira collectors. Every other year we bring out a limited edition color. You'll want to jump on these and find a local dealer that's going to stock them.
And what are you guys doing really to separate Makaira reels from others here for SoCal sport fishing?
So it all comes to the design. When we built the design, when we designed the Makaira, we built it from the ground up. We ain't take an existing reel and make tweaks and adjustments. And it all is built around the gear system and the drag system. So it's the only two-speed reel in the market, or the first two-speed reel in the market, that had helical cut gears. So the advantage of the helical cut gears, most gears are straight cut. So one tooth at a time engages with the main and pin gear. With the helical cut gear, you have multiple teeth meshing together at one time. So you get more torque and pulling power. And that is really the one thing that separates it. When you turn the handle, what do you notice?
Oh, it is smooth.
There's no sound, right?
Nope.
From the anti-reverse falls. So I always equate it to like a luxury vehicle, right?
Oh yeah.
A smooth running vehicle. You have a smoother feel. There's no vibration, and that's because of the gear system.
And I fished with the Makaira on the boats, and I can tell you, when that rod's on the rail and you're just cranking, butter.
And long-range fishermen or any offshore angler, they all know the heart and soul of a reel is the drag system. So that's the key to all Makairas. Also the Lihos, they feature the dual force drag system. So it's different when the Makaira our drag is mounted on the gear side, right? So the gear side, you get zero flex in the frame because you're pulling everything over versus pushing. Traditionally, when you do that, you can bind up the side plate bearing. We've eliminated that out of the equation because the drag system pushes both directions, minimizing side load. But in addition to that, with the help of Tiburon Engineering, when we first developed this, we developed a custom-made thrust bearing. So anything that's not absorbed on side load from the drag system is absorbed by the thrust bearing. So we got kind of the best of both worlds with a pull bar drag system and that dual force drag, so that you get zero frame flex. So really a key element out of this entire reel. And then what's really nice is you get that T-bar handle that's offset, reduces fatigue.
This is a game changer.
And then internally, one thing that sets us apart is all the stainless steel that we use in the Makaira is 17-4 grade stainless steel. It's one of the hardest materials you use, so it's very strong and durable, but it's also extremely corrosion resistant. People ask, well, why don't most manufacturers use it? Some use it for the spool shaft with braided lines so it doesn't flex. We use it on everything. We didn't want to compromise anything on this reel. And normally it's so expensive because you got to do a slower cutting. It wears out your gear cutters. We wanted to make sure there's no compromise in the Makaira, so we put all the best materials we could in this reel. And with that, we backed it by a 5-year warranty, which is one of the best in the industry for a reel like this.
Well, thank you for putting so much work into it. I'm very excited to meet you, John, here at the PCS show. Okuma, you guys are doing a fantastic job. I can tell you, I've got a Makaira in my backpack right now. So, and that's just adding to the collection. So what's the best way to get a hold of you guys or to reach out if anybody has any questions?
So the easiest way is go to our website, okumafishingusa.com, and you can get a hold of our customer service. We got a portal on there. If you ever need any service, you know, unfortunately, fishing reels are a mechanical thing. We have salt water, so at times you're going to need to have service, right? It's just the nature of the beast. Doesn't matter what brand it is. We want to take care of our customers. You can create a ticket right on the website, send your product into us. and we'll get you all squared away. We got some of the best customer service and repair in the whole industry.
Awesome.
So we're there to help you.
Can't wait to see these out on the boats.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? Jojo here again from Rifles, Rods, and Broads, and we have another special guest, Gary of Avet.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Doing good.
We're here at the PCS 2026 show, huge show. We're here on the second day, Friday. You know,
The best day.
Yes, and we had a busy day yesterday. I saw a bunch of posts on social media. I wanted to make it a point to come down here, see you, Gary, because people on our podcast are familiar with your face. The last time we were at a fishing show, you know, you walked Langosta through some of the stuff that Avet had that was coming out. And here at the PCS show, what do you guys have?
Well, this year we have one new product that the owner is very proud of. This is our what we call the Winch. It's the 25th anniversary of the company, and this reel even blows my mind. So, for example, it's the smallest reel here we have, and it's got 3-speed. Now, the thing that makes it different from last year, where we had the same JX 3-speed with a jigging handle, but this year it's basically double Raptor. It's got 4 drag surfaces. This thing will put out 70 pounds of drag.
Wow.
And the way the owner explained it to me yesterday is that this reel would be fished at 50 pounds of drag. And we put a 120-pound braid on it, and then in his opinion, when you get bit, you give the fish no line at all. You take. And so his intentions is to get bit and bring that fish in hot.
Oh, this is beautiful. When you've got that much drag, you can do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're matching it with the right line, so you're just torquing away.
Rail rods, that kind of drag, you throw it on the rail, and you just start cranking. You know,
Nice.
and then you set it at 50, but full sunset, you can go 70 pounds of drag. I haven't fished it yet. This reel just got here yesterday morning, so.
Wow.
I told the owner, you know, at first I was a little unimpressed. You know, I'm like, hey, you came out with that last year. And I go, why would I buy another 3-speed? And he goes, Gary, it's a quad drag now. And I said, what? And
You caught me at double Raptor.
now he's got me, you know, so I'm going to get one too.
Great handle. This is a beautiful looking product. And here in SoCal, it's always nice to see local companies coming out. Avet has the name, the brand. It's a local SoCal company.
Local,
you know,
family owned in Chatsworth.
oh yeah, no
Every
doubt.
part of the business is run by the family. I mean, the wives work in the assembly, they do the service, the shipping, receiving, the admin, the 2 brothers run all the manufacturing. I went up there the first time before I was even a part of Avet and just bought some parts, and I asked for a tour, and Harry, the owner, you know, is the guy he would do with anybody, takes me in the back and gives me the full tour.
Wow.
I mean, you can't help but fall in love with that kind of company.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the great part about it too, I mean, we have such a huge population of local fishermen here in California that just can't wait to go out on their next trip, on their next boat, and having that Avet product line and being here local in Chatsworth, you guys do a great job in terms of just, if anything goes wrong, your customer service is top notch.
100%. Yeah, you get it up to the factory up in Chatsworth.
Yeah.
We've got authorized, you know, service centers in different places, you know, but
Yeah.
you get it up there, it'll get fixed. Sometimes, depending on how busy, you drop stuff off, you go to lunch, you come back, and you got service reels. And for the
awesome.
price, they usually change out all the bearings. I might get in trouble there because I don't know all the service policies, but they take care of you up there.
I love the black and red combo too. Does it come in any other colors?
It
or
does.
for the winch, it just comes in the black and
The
red?
winch comes in 3 combos. So
Okay.
you got the black and red like you have there. You've got silver and red spool, gunmetal in the red spool.
Okay, so the red spool,
Is-
you know what you got it. You got the winch in your hand, 3
owner
speeds,
likes it,
double
yeah.
Raptor. Well,
Yep.
Gary, anything you guys want to highlight here at the PCS show?
Just one thing is just like as a company, you know, we have not only is everything, you know, American made, SoCal made, but we have everything with all these different colors.
Yep.
We have 3 speeds available down to a reel as small as a JX up to like a 130 size, you know, so it's just the amount of reels and the quality of reels is unsurpassed, you know.
Awesome.
You know, I don't want to throw shade at anybody else because here I'm gonna get in trouble. I fish other brands, right? But I'm in love with Avet.
So Gary, when people come here to the Avet booth and they're talking about bluefin tuna, what's the most popular bluefin tuna reel that you guys are talking about?
100 pound and 80 pound setup. So there's the HXW. The HXW is our 100 pound setup. That's our most popular setup.
Yeah.
Turner's has a big deal on these right now where you can buy the reel and the graphic rod and you get set up.
I've got one of these puppies.
Yeah, this is a legit 100 pound rod.
Oh yeah,
reel.
no doubt.
Yeah, I throw 600 yards, 100 pound solid on mine. So you have the capacity, and then you've also got tons of drag where you can fight that fish, and then you got your harness lugs. You want to harness in.
Yeah, this is a perfect reel, the Avet HXW 5.2 Raptor Plus for here in SoCal. If you're rocking a rail rod on a sport fishing boat, you want to yank in some big bluefin tuna at nighttime, dropping that jig down there, tungsten, knife jig, whatever you're dropping, this thing has the power to handle anything that you throw at it. So this is a great reel.
Yeah, and it's light enough too. I have these, and I'll be honest, dragging around, the bigger 30s and 50s.
Yeah.
Lots of power, but it's heavy.
Oh yeah.
I've
been there before.
Walking around like a zombie on deck, you get tired. So this is a great reel. And if the bite's tougher and the fish are a little bit smaller, sub 150, you can do the HX.
Yep.
Same thing. This, we throw 80 pound on this one, and that one there has killed a lot of fish. I don't want to brag, but I've hooked 2 big ones, lost them right at the boat. But I fought them for like an hour and a half,
Yeah. So Gary, I think one of the good things about Avet is the amount of colors that you guys have available.
Yep.
Right? As people get into fishing, they want to spend more and more money. And one of the things that they spend on first is going to be a custom rod. And when they're thinking about that custom rod, they want a reel to match that rod. And although you don't have to go custom, Avet has like one of the deepest color lines out of all the reel companies that's here at the PCS, whether it's green, whether it's gold, whether it's the silver with the red spool. I mean, if you just look on down the line here.
Blues, purple, silver, gunmetal, gold.
The choices are unreal.
Yeah.
It's like a crayon box of reels.
Yep. and honestly, there's a human factor to that too, depending on the weather, the temperature, the guy that's anodizing one day versus the next.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get little variations in colors of blues and reds and purples, So you can really get a whole wide array of different varieties,
Awesome. Well, Gary, how should we reach out to Avet? If anybody's interested in more information, where can they go?
So the website's good. You got everything you need on that website. You got all of our products. You got our owner's manuals, parts list. You can call the ladies. The ladies there, like Maria and I think Crystal, they really know what they're doing,
Awesome.
If you want to upgrade, like a lot of people are wanting to buy these custom handles for the regular.
From this regular handle here.
Yeah, so here's a regular handle, and they're upgrading these ones to these ones. And it's a very simple custom mod.
Yeah, that T-bar is actually really good. It feels great in the hand, especially when you're cranking.
It's fantastic.
Especially when you're talking about you're a zombie on the boat and late at night,
you're
dropping it down. You're not like, yeah. I mean, you got a grip on it. So.
And yeah, so for a slight, obviously you got to pay for it, but it's like 59 bucks. You can upgrade handles.
Great deal.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Gary, before we let you go, I think one of the best places to get more information on Avet is just the boats themselves. If you go on the boat, you've got a boatload of fishermen. A lot of people are going to have Avets attached to the rod. Ask them how they like the product, and I'm pretty sure that everybody's going to be a satisfied customer.
Yeah, and some boats were sponsored. Like the Independence fishes Avets.
Yeah.
So you can grab, any reel and they'll let you try it out,
Awesome.
If you like it, great. If not, hell, if you're on a boat with me, I'll let you try my stuff out, But I usually bring a bunch of stuff because to me, it's getting the next gen and the newer fishermen hooked, because I don't know, there's nothing like that first fish, that first rush.
Oh yeah. And I can tell you, my nephew came with us on a charter this past year, about 110 pound bluefin tuna on night.
He's ruined.
At Pacific Voyager on an Avet. He's a proud fisherman now.
And he's ruined for life,
Gary, great talking to you. Great
sir.
seeing you. And we'll see you again at the next fishing show.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Stoked On Fishing.
How's it going, everybody? Jojo here from Rifles, Rods, and Broads. And we got my brother Shay here from Stoked On Fishing here at the PCS show.
Good to see you, my friend.
Always a pleasure, man. The last time I saw you was at the CCA event at Bass Pros.
That's right.
Where you know there was a
That's
ton
right.
of stuff. The Star Tournament.
The Star
The
Tournament.
final
It was
results.
the wrap-up of the Star Tournament.
And it was crazy. Like somebody won a boat that day.
They were giving away youth scholarships and $5,000 here, a boat.
It was crazy.
Yeah, CCA came and Bass Pro Shops showed up.
Oh man. So Shay, I remember when you know we joined your charter on board the Ranger 85.
Three-day Ranger.
It was a 3-day Ranger, yeah. And we went out for tuna, and it was just that count was getting high. And I know you're an avid fisherman, so what have you been up to?
Well, as I just got done telling you, I was literally in Europe for 30 days. I was doing the Italian, Rome, Naples, and I made it up to Croatia, rolled up to Hungary and did the whole Budapest thing. Got to fish in there a little bit, but it was more about being romantic with the girlfriend and all that stuff. Sightseeing, and so that was really cool because that's not something I'm doing with my brother or my bros. So that was really fun. And then here we are at the PCS show. It's trade show time, talking fishing, and getting ready to start doing some fishing here pretty soon.
It's that time of year.
It is. And so my brother was just bass fishing at Lake Casitas. So as soon as I wrap this up, I'm going camping up there for probably about a week.
Nice.
Just gonna go bass fishing, relax, hang out underneath the stars, do some camping.
So when you do go internationally, like what are your thoughts about like traveling around the world? What do you see that's the biggest difference from like country to country?
Definitely the people, definitely the food, and the sights and the history of Europe for sure. You know, and I'm going to South America and Brazil. It's all about the Amazon and stuff like that. Mexico is more about just fishing and stuff, but it's definitely about the people. You meet so many cool people from all over the world, and Europe was mind-blowing. Different people you meet from all over Europe and all over different countries. And so I'm looking to expand into the Europe a lot more. These two different guys I got to fish with were awesome. And then species I've never caught. That's just like surfing back in the days. I wanted to surf different locations all over the world, and then it kind of parlayed into fishing, doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like people that follow you guys on YouTube at Stoked On Fishing, I mean, they get to see you traveling all around the world, right? So every year, what would you estimate is the amount of time that you spend traveling?
Well, we've got 10 trips on the books for 2026. So that's 4 sport boat trips, 5 sport boat trips, and then another 5 in different countries, whether it's peacock bass fishing, Alaska, Mexico, Idaho. Yeah, and there's a few more still showing up as we're talking right now.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And you guys got a great booth here at the PCS show, but not only a great booth, but you guys have like this marquee boat out there, Stoked On Fishing. We're
super stoked on that boat.
Yeah.
So it's a contender, 40-footer, 350 Mercury Verados on the back of it. It hauls ass.
Oh, I bet it does.
We just got it wrapped, and I didn't even know until I got to the show, and I saw it sitting here, and I was like, holy smokes.
Oh, that is a showstopper, man. As you're coming back from the front of the show to the back and you see that boat, it's like, it attracts attention.
Yeah, so if you are curious on going fishing for tuna on a 6-pack charter, you can contact us on our Instagram or Facebook, Stoked On Fishing, and find out more about that boat and going fishing for some of those bluefin.
Well, it's awesome, man, that you guys are here. I know you guys have a huge following on YouTube, on your social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So for to give the opportunity for guys to meet you personally, and then talk story about your adventures and share their adventures as well. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We have got to do the podcast.
We're going to do the podcast. We'll definitely do the podcast.
Yeah, within the next month.
We said this last year, but don't blame it on me.
It's not your fault. It's my fault.
We go this way, that way. We both have adventures, so we'll see. You just contact me. I'll come down. We'll have some fun in the studio.
Sounds good. And you guys are here all weekend, and if anybody wants to get a hold of you, where can they get a hold of you at?
Instagram, Stoked On Fishing. Instagram. Hit us up on YouTube, and then if you can't see us on TV, all of our shows go to YouTube. So our Stoked On Fishing channel, and then you can talk to us via there or Instagram or Facebook.
Sounds good, man. Shay, good to see you, brother.
Pleasure to see you.
How's it going, everybody? Jojo here from Rifles, Rods, and Broads, and a familiar face, Paulina. How are you?
Hi, good, very good.
Yeah, good to
second
see
year
you.
here with Magbay Lures.
Oh yeah, so tell me more. So it's always nice to see you coming about. You at the
Yes.
fishing tournament when we did the podcast.
Yes, I remember last year, right?
Yes, last year, and it's coming up. Coming up in May.
I should go then.
I guarantee you're going to be back.
Yeah, tell me the date for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about why you're here at the PCS show and what you got going on.
Yeah, I'm here because I work with Magbay Lures. So they create these RMs for trolling. They have very cool poppers. Last year we went to Hawaii and Costa Rica and we tried these poppers and they were amazing with the tunas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have really good sinkers as well. If you're trying to go really deep, look at this, 12 pounds.
Yikes.
Yeah, they are introducing these new ones for trolling. These are very good ones. We're trying out this year as well in Magbay. And yeah, this is what Magbay has for us.
Awesome, and I see
Yeah.
you got a little section here.
Oh yeah.
With your own stuff.
Yeah, for kids, adults like you and I that wants to look cute and, you know, with the flow, fashionly and everything.
Everybody needs some lucky socks.
Oh yeah.
So what else have you been up to? How's your fishing year kicked off here in 2026?
Yeah, very good. I mean, we have a calendar for Baja. We're going this year to Cabo, to Magdalena Bay, to Bahia de Los Angeles, and all of the San Quintin. Yeah, so all year, May, June, every month is a tournament. So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
And you've got to stop here back at Redondo Beach to do the surf fishing
Yeah,
tournament.
before.
Yes, there you go.
Yes,
I know
I
I've
will.
seen Phil walking around the
I saw him
PCS show as
earlier
well.
before. Yes.
Yeah. So if people are interested, where can they reach out to you?
Oh yeah, they can look me for as Paulina Fishing Live at Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and also if you want to go fishing in Ensenada or somewhere in Baja, you can ask me. Send me a message and I can tell you good places and good people.
And Magbay Lures, make sure you guys
Yeah.
check them out. And this is Paulina again, Paulina Fishing Live here at the 2026 PCS show.
Yay, thank
you so
you.
much. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're over here at the PCS show and we're with a local charter company. What's your name, my friend?
Hi, I'm Curtis Boyd with Icon Sport Fishing.
Nice to meet you, Curtis. So you got this beautiful piece of equipment here. Tell us a little bit about where you fish and what you fish for.
Sure. So we're fishing out of San Pedro, California. We fish all year round, but we're extra busy in the summer fishing for bluefin tuna.
Nice.
Oh yeah. The bluefin tuna usually come around at the end of May. Usually leave at the end of September, ranging anywhere from 20 pounds to 300 pounds.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And how big's your rig?
So this is a 42-foot Renaissance Prowler. It's a Freeman style quad racing catamaran built for fishing. We got quad 400 horsepower V10 Mercury Verados.
Yes,
So
sir.
1,600 horsepower in total.
Woo, baby.
We cruise at 60 miles an hour. The fuel economy is the same whether you're going 35 or 60.
Might as well go faster.
You may as well go fast, right? So top speed's around 78. We usually don't go that fast.
So
but-
this is a day charter, I would imagine, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a house on Catalina Island,
Okay.
so our guests will take the ferry over to the island
All right.
the day before their trip.
Okay.
They get the whole house to themselves. Golf cart in the driveway. They can go explore the island, have a really
Nice.
nice dinner, relax, right?
Yeah.
Maybe take the kids to the arcade or whatever.
Yeah.
We pick them up 9 o'clock in the morning from Avalon. We're usually on the tuna before 11 o'clock. We clean the fish for them, fillet everything, and then take them home.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So typically, what do you do a 2-day or a 1-day?
We typically do 1 day, but because we got the house, we've ran 5 days.
Okay.
We run it back to back to back.
So how many people can you fish?
It's a 6-pack.
Okay, it's a 6-pack.
Yep.
What do you fish comfortably? 6 or you keep 4?
Oh, 6 is more than comfortable. We've got 6 seats on the center console. We got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 2 up top on the tuna tower. So we've got 12
space.
seats. We've got
Nice.
12 seats on the boat.
What
And
is
bean
com-
bags.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What do you charge?
Yeah, so we charge $800 per person.
Okay.
And that includes everything: your gear, the fuel, the captain, the deckhand, your food, drinks, the house. Everything's included.
That's very doable.
I think it's very doable.
That's very nice.
Right?
I mean, considering that you're not, normally when you do a long charter, you're gonna drive all the way to San Diego. You're gonna burn half the day, or you got to get up real early in the morning, go do that. So
Yep.
basically we're talking, it's out of Catalina. So
Yeah.
we can leave in the morning on the 7 o'clock ferry or whatever.
Yep.
And be,
Well, you go the day before.
Right, yeah.
Usually, most people like to come around lunchtime, like around 12, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
That way they get a nice half day on the island to
Yeah, that's cool.
just kick it and hang out, have a couple beers.
and for you guys that haven't gone to Catalina Island, it's a beautiful, Avalon's a great little city.
Yes, it is.
Super fun, super chill, very slow pace, not a lot of cars. So
It's very charming. Yeah, the house is recently renovated. It's beautiful, and it's very comfortable.
so the $800 includes the overnight at the house?
It does.
Dude, that sounds like a deal to me.
It is a good deal.
I think we're gonna do that. Curtis, give us your website, your contact info.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So our website's iconsportfishing.com. Our Instagram's iconsportfishing, and you're welcome to reach out to either the phone number on the website or hit us up on Instagram.
Cool. How many days in advance? What are the dates you're booking now?
Oh man, we're booking up pretty quick, but
What months, I guess, is my question.
The best months, in my opinion, are end of June, early July,
Okay.
August, and early September for bluefin.
Nice.
We were slamming them last summer, especially late in the afternoons. We'd have foamers. You'd see the bluefin jumping for miles in every direction around the boat.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
How far off the island, offshore are you at?
As far as we need to go. So we're part of a network of captains. We pay for a spotter plane, give us coordinates.
Really?
So as soon as we leave, we get on the fish, and we get on the fish fast.
Nice.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have to do that, Jojo. All right, great talking to you, Curtis. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
pleasure.
Well, guys, that's all she wrote from the PCS show here in beautiful Orange County Fairgrounds. Jojo and I will be on the beach doing some surf fishing. So, all right, Jojo and Langosta here at the beautiful Redondo Beach. Hey, so yesterday we were at the show, and luckily we have our gear that we bought at the show yesterday. And let me just take it out, Jojo, with a beautiful panning shot of the Pacific Ocean. Go for it. Enjoy.